Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever felt like you just can't go on anymore? Like you're tired, exhausted, and all the energy you once had has drained away? I want you to pause for a moment and think about it. What if I told you that you are not tired? What if I told you that the problem is not your lack of energy, but something deeper? What if the real issue is that you are unfocused? Let me explain. We all go through phases when we feel worn out. We feel like we've given everything we've got, and we still haven't achieved the success we dreamed of. But here's the truth. When we feel tired, it's usually because we are trying to do too many things at once. We are scattered, we are distracted, we are not focused. Focus is the key to success. Think about it for a second. Every successful person you know, whether they're a world-famous entrepreneur, an athlete, or a scientist, what do they all have in common? They have incredible focus. They channel all their energy into one thing at a time, even when things get tough. Let me give you some examples of people who face this same feeling of exhaustion, but instead of quitting, they focused on their goals and turned their lives around. Example 1. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, is a name that almost everyone knows. His story is a perfect example of what happens when you refocus your energy. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company in 1985. That's right. The man who built Apple from the ground up was kicked out. Imagine how exhausted and defeated he must have felt. But did he give up? No. Instead, he refocused. He started new companies, like Pixar, which became a huge success. Years later, he returned to Apple and turned the company into one of the most valuable in the world. Why? Because Steve Jobs understood that he wasn't tired. He was unfocused. Once he redirected his energy and focused on what mattered most, everything changed. Example 2. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is another example of a person who faced immense challenges, but instead of quitting, she refocused her life. Oprah grew up in poverty. She faced racism, discrimination, and rejection. There were moments when she felt like the world was too much to handle. She was fired from her first job as a TV anchor. People told her she wasn't good enough. But Oprah didn't give up. She took each failure as a lesson and kept her focus on what she truly wanted, to inspire and uplift others. Today, you have the power to achieve anything you set your mind to. Don't let distractions or temporary exhaustion stop you. Keep your focus sharp. And remember, you are capable of far more than you think. You are not tired, my friend. You are just unfocused. Once you find that focus, success will be yours. So go out there and focus. Go out there and make your dreams come true. Have you ever felt tired but realized you were just unfocused? Share your experience below. Thank you.